some of my favorite tracks.
Hello, dear listeners. My name is Lukas Kofusz, and I'll be your host today. Welcome back to the T. Today, we will be following the final weeks of one Adam Smith's life. Adam Smith was a normal man, working a 9 to 5, staying up on the weekends, binge-watching TV shows. What makes us talk about him on the mainstream media, you ask? Well, that's simple. It's because in his final weeks, Adam began suffering from psychotic episodes. The interesting bit is that he only recently started having these psychotic episodes, and that he was completely devoid of these symptoms until just a few weeks ago. He was told by his doctor to record his day so the doctor could get a better understanding of Adam's condition. Sadly, Adam committed suicide a week ago, jumping off the tallest building in the city. The tapes were found by his immediate family, and Adam's final wishes were to release the tapes to the world. They were released to the police, from whom we got permission to screen the tapes for the very first time. We at the studio have also never heard these tapes before, and we will be experiencing this together. Enough of my rambling, let's roll the first tape.
Hi, my name is Adam Smith. I am under medication for schizophrenia. This is dumb. There's nothing to tell. What am I even supposed to talk about?
Anything. It's just a record for later, alright? Make it like a personal diary. Tell it what you ate for breakfast, what you want to do later that day. Anything at all.
Okay, I guess I'll continue recording when I get home.
That'll be fine. You can go ahead and pause it now.
I'm home from the doctor's. I still think this is dumb. There's nothing to talk about. I'm done. I know the doctor just wants to help, so I'll make an effort tomorrow, but for today, I'm definitely done. I guess I'm signing off for today. See ya? Talk to you? Curse it, tomorrow.
That was interesting, eh? What you just heard was the very first tape that Adam Smith ever made. Alright, I suppose there's nothing else to discuss. Let's keep going and roll the second one, which has been dated a week after the first one.
It is 12 p.m. Just had some lunch. It was good. I had pasta. I haven't had one of those psychotic episodes in a while. I think the doc's meds are working. I might be able to have a normal life again, which is nice to think about. I've been having some bad dreams lately. The same figure. Gives me the shivers to think about it. Anyway, I've got a dentist appointment tonight. Should go well. I take care of my teeth. I saw it again. It's following me. Oh, God!
Well, folks, it seems we've come across the first psychotic episode in the tapes. I think I mustn't delay. I'm sure everyone is dying to know what happens next. I know I am.
The thing appeared yesterday. I wasn't able to sleep. The figure is burned into my mind. It was gloopy, almost like snail slime, but it could take a human form, normal looking, but I could feel its malice. Its twisted emotions were clear in its glowing green eyes. I can't get it out of my head! I'm positive I took all the meds I was supposed to take. This shouldn't be happening! Please. Help me. Someone, please.
Oh. That seems to be the end of that tape. Well, that was interesting, wasn't it? What's that? Okay. Well, folks, I've just gotten word that the other tapes are actually still on the way to the studio, so for a few minutes, I'll be taking calls on the usual phone. Do ring me and tell me what you think. I'll be delighted to hear your view on these tapes. Ah, our first caller! Hello there, you're on the air. What's your name?
Oh, hello. Hi. My name is Leja Rudd.
A fine name, madam. Tell us about yourself.
I'm 22 years old, and I work as a nurse.
A respectable job indeed. Now, what do you think about the tapes we just heard?
I think, well,
Madam, please, don't be nervous. Speak your mind freely.
Of course, sorry. I'm quite saddened by how convinced he was that there was something following him. It must have been quite serious if he was seeing it with that much clarity. The description he gave was so scary. I got goosebumps just listening to it. I'm sure he was a very nice person. It's sad that he had to go.
Sad indeed. An interesting observation by Miss Leja here. If he was so sure of it following him, it must have been a very difficult situation to get through. Well, there are many more people trying to tell us what they think, I'm sure. So, thank you, miss, for your thoughts and time. Anything you'd like to say before you go?
No, sir. I think I've said everything that I have to say.
All right then, miss. Hope you have a nice day. Now, on to our next caller. Hello there, you're on the air.
Hello? Big. Lukas Kofusz.
Now there, you seem to be cutting out there, friend.
What?
He seems to be going through a tunnel. I think we'll move on. Next caller, I suppose. Hello there, you're on the air.
Hello, Mr. Lukas Kofusz, sir.
Please, call me Lucas. And what's your name, sir?
Todd Lee, Lucas. Pleasure talking to you.
Hello, Todd. You seem to be an energetic fellow.
Thank you for that. Mighty nice of you.
Well, I suppose I'll get straight to the point. What are your thoughts on the tapes we just heard?
I think he was just weak. Maybe he could have fought his condition.
Ah, playing devil's advocate, I see. Please, go on.
I'm a firm believer that any problem that affects anyone can be solved if you just power through it with enough willpower, especially mental issues.
How can you know that? A lot of mental conditions are very difficult to get through, and not all of them are such that you can even summon the willpower that you talk of.
I guess I can't make assumptions because I've never actually suffered the same thing. So I suppose I could give him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, Todd, it was a pleasure talking to you, but I think I'll have to move on for now.
No worries there, Mr. Kofusz. You go ahead. Have a nice day.
Well, that was also an interesting conversation. Since the tapes haven't gotten here yet, I've decided to move one of our segments up a little, where we will call Adam's Siblings. We now have Robyn Smith, Adam's sister, on the line. Hello, Robyn.
Hello.
So, Robyn, please, tell us about Adam. What was he like before these attacks?
Adam was a normal person who only began having these attacks about a month and a half ago. He was a normal child. Grew up never caring about what he said and what he did. He was a good man. However, he kept his condition a secret. Never told anyone. He only told us. His own family. About 5 minutes before he jumped.
Robyn, it must be hard to talk about these things only a week after the fact. I understand if you don't want to keep going. All you have to do is tell me.
No. He would have wanted me to continue. He would have wanted me to complete the story. He never did like incomplete stories. He seemed to think jumping would wrap it up nice and neat.
It is a reasonable assumption, is it not? The assumption that once you die, your story is over. What people don't understand is that the story continues. As long as there lives a person that was close to them, that loved or still do love them.
That's an interesting thought. Do you mind if I talk to the audience directly?
Of course not. Please, go ahead.
To anyone out there considering death as an escape from all the pain you were suffering, remember that death is not an escape. Death magnifies the pain you are going through and projects it to more people. One person dies. 4 others feel the pain that they were going through, much more potently.
A very profound thought, Robyn. Thank you. I'm sure your message got through to at least one person listening right now.
I hope so.
Well, thank you for coming on the show and talking about a topic that I'm sure is very painful to you.
Thank you.
Now, for a very serious message from me. Please remember that suicide isn't a joke, or something to be bandied about as a joke or a threat. It is a serious business, one that is akin to taking the life of another. Taking a life accomplishes nothing but pain, on both sides of the spectrum. Taking your own or taking another's, it matters not. Life is precious, no matter whose life it is. Do not be so quick to throw it away. Now, we've delved deep into philosophy for a while, so let's go back to the tape, shall we? If I'm not mistaken... the tapes are here now, and we can get back to our listening to the tapes.
The apparition appears and disappears randomly. I don't know if there's even a small chance that it's real. It could be real for all I know, but it could also be in my head. I can't differentiate between dreams and reality anymore. I'm confused. I can't talk to anyone anymore. I've had conversations with people in dreams that seem more real than conversations in real life. Or was it the other way around? I need to talk to my doctor. I'm going to sleep and have a conversation or something or other. I don't know.
Another interesting tape. He seems to be losing grasp on what is real and what is imaginary. He sounds disoriented and confused. Very interesting. Please, roll the next tape.
I think I left the recorder on all night. I'll cut it down to size later today, see if I can reuse the tape. Doc got me straight again. I'm a lot better. What could I eat for lunch? I think I'll just have a sandwich. I'm not really that hungry. Oh, wait. Time for my meds. I'll go take those. I've gotten a lot better if I'm able to talk to the microphone without thinking about it. Hey, it's improvement. I gotta meet Doc again tonight. Night wandering is still kind of scary to me from yesterday's hoopla, but I think I'll be fine. I've taken both doses of my meds so far. Which reminds me, meds. I'll cut it here. Cheers. I'll record possibly tonight, see how my doctor's appointment goes, and turn it off.
Well, thank the heavens. I think he's had quite an improvement from the last tape. He seems to have gotten over his confusion. Well, I have no words. I can't wait for the next tape. Oh, dear. There might be someone in the studio. Get security.
Right. Should we cut the broadcast?
No. Keep it going. Roll the next tape on my cue. Sorry about that, folks. A little interference on my end. We're just gonna roll the next tape.
It isn't real. 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 I'm not crazy. 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 I'm not crazy.
Huh. That was a huge snowball. Okay, this next tape is the last tape that Adam ever recorded. Let's just roll the final tape.
I can't take this anymore. This is too much. This thing is most definitely real. I saw someone else see it on the street. Their eyes widened and they blinked and shook their head, and I saw the relief in their eyes. I looked around and the thing was gone. It's definitely real. It's not my imagination. If it's fixated on me, then the only way for me to be rid of this is I have to do it. I'm here, on top of the tallest building in the city. I'm going to end it. Here and now. It's gotta happen. To my family. Robyn, Mom, Dad. If I haven't told you enough, I love you. I called you a few minutes ago, but these are my final goodbyes. I can't be plagued by this curse anymore. The pain is immeasurable. It whispers in the darkness crazy, demented things. It makes me feel worthless and brings out everything I ever thought was even minutely bad in myself. Goodbye.
Oh, goodness. Sorry. Now we know exactly what happened in his final moments. Now, I have a few things to say. First off, monsters aren't real. Remember, no matter how real it may seem, it's all in your mind. It's like mistaking a bundle of clothes for a person in the middle of the night. You can be scared the whole night, or you can steel yourself and switch on the light. Switching on the light is scary, but when you do, you'll understand that your mind loves to play tricks on you. And that, folks, is where I'm going to leave this.
Get out. I'm not letting you in. No. It's coming. It's coming.
Oh dear. There seems to be a break-in at the studio. Well, I'm sure security detail will say. What is that? What is that coming off the microphone? Oh God! It's getting bigger. Oh, turn off the feed. Turn it off. Turn it off.